Alright TM Nation, what you're looking at is a pair of the Jabees Firefly Vintage True Wireless Earbuds. This was my first pickup from the company, and on paper they have some really nice specs and features for the $39 price tag. You're getting Bluetooth 5.2, up to 40 hours of use when you throw the charging case into the mix, and these also do use environmental noise cancelling technology to provide some respectable call quality. Starting with the unboxing experience, it's straightforward. Inside you get your user manual and documentation, a USB Type-C cable to charge up the case. You get different size sets of ear tips so you can try them out and see which ones fit your ears the best. You also get a lanyard that you can use to hang the earbuds around your neck if you'd like to, and of course you get your earbuds along with the charging case. First, taking a look at the design of the case, it's fine for me. It does feel sturdy in the hands and it's a nice size as well. Overall, there isn't too much going on the outside of the case besides the Jabees branding on the top, your LED indicator lights in the front, and the USB Type-C charging port is in the back. But another nice feature that you have with these is the case is Qi wireless charging compatible. Battery life wise, as I mentioned earlier, you can get up to 40 hours with the earbuds when you factor in the extra charges that the case provides. As for what you'll get with the earbuds on a single charge, Jabees claims that you can get a maximum of about 8 hours, but so far I haven't been able to get anywhere near that number. Using the earbuds at about 75% of the max volume, I'm averaging about 5 hours and 23 minutes. So I'm guessing that if you use these earbuds between 25 and 50% of the max volume, you may get closer to that number, but for me personally, that's just not loud enough for my everyday personal listening. Moving on to the design of the earbuds, they do have the stems as you can see, and the black and bronze theme from the case is present here as well. If being discreet is your thing, these earbuds are gonna stick out some with the stems, but they shouldn't be crazy obvious. It's ultimately gonna come down to the shape of your face, but if somebody is walking directly towards you or coming up behind you, they'll likely be able to see the earbuds protruding out of your ears just slightly, but in terms of the comfort, they don't feel overly large or overly heavy when I have them in my ears. I did have a chance to use these for exercise, and they did a decent job of staying in place until the sweat started flowing. Because the design of the earbuds does not have any ear hooks or wings, they stayed in place for light activities such as jogging and walking. But once I started jumping rope and the sweat started coming down, I did have to reposition them once or twice so they wouldn't fall out. But one thing that I do want to note for you guys is that they never malfunctioned even once they became sweaty. These do carry an IPX5 rating, making them fine against splashes of water and sweat, or if you happen to get caught out in the rain wearing them, they'll be okay. But as always, I did do my water test by spraying water all around the earbuds just to see how they would react while being wet. Let's take a look at what happened. Now, these do not feature active noise cancelling technology, but they do feature multi-mode transparency. You can download the Jabees app to choose from the different modes, which are transport, indoor, and outdoor. In my opinion, the transparency modes work okay on these earbuds. They did not blow me away, and I couldn't distinctly tell in between them. During my testing, I found that if somebody was having a conversation within about a 2-foot radius of me, I could hear that pretty clearly. And while I'm on the topic of the Jabees app, I must say that it is pretty lackluster. You don't have much that you can do inside of it. You don't have the ability to see the charge left on your earbuds or on the charging case. You also cannot choose from built-in EQs or create your own. As of right now, all that you can really do is access the different transparency modes and update the firmware on the earbuds. As far as the amount of sound leakage that you'll get with these earbuds, they are gonna leak some sound, but I don't think it's that bad considering how loud they get. But as always, I did do my leakage test so that you guys can judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. And as I mentioned earlier guys, these are rocking Bluetooth 5.2, so you shouldn't have any issues with lag or noticeable latency. I have used them with both my iPhone 13 Pro and my Galaxy Z Flip 3, and watching YouTube and Amazon Prime movies, everything seemed to be pretty synced up. And I did play some Call of Duty Mobile with them and everything was fine even without the gaming mode turned on. There was a slight bit of latency, but it was still playable. When I went ahead and toggled on the gaming mode, that small amount of latency pretty much disappeared and everything seemed to be almost instant. As for the playback controls that you get with these earbuds, you have options here. They operate by both touch and physical buttons. For me, both ways have worked completely fine so far. I haven't had an issue getting the earbuds to pick up my feedback, whether it be from the buttons or the taps. And I am happy to note that you have full playback controls with these earbuds. You can control your tracks, your calls, your volume, and trigger your voice assistant as well. So specs and features out of the way guys, let me go ahead and touch on the sound quality performance for me so far. To my ears, the sound signature that you get with these is on the brighter side, with there being some nice emphasis on the highs and mids. The bass that these earbuds provide is also respectable in my opinion. Now I wouldn't classify them as extra bass earbuds, but I'm able to pick up the low end in most cases. Taking everything into consideration, I have to say I am impressed with the sound quality here. They perform well across the board. I've listened to podcasts with them, watched movies, some YouTube videos, and listened to hours of music without any issues. I was able to enjoy these in each of those situations, and they also do get more than loud enough for my personal liking, so if you're concerned about the output, you should be good with these. Concerning the call quality, these have a total of 4 mics, 2 in each earbud, and I think that they do a decent to good job of focusing on your speech and rejecting some of your ambient noise. But as always, I did take a call quality sample for you guys to judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. The audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on the earbuds. I am not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls. So all in all fam, if you like earbuds with the stems and you're looking for a solid budget pair, these are a nice choice. No, they're not going to give you active noise canceling or a feature-packed companion app, and the battery life is just okay, but you are getting wireless charging with the case. You're also getting decent to good call quality and sound quality as well for right at 40 bucks. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.